Bastards beware. Christian Cage better not find out about your dead daddy, because AEW's latest sports entertainer is getting over by burying every father figure who's 6 feet under. Tony Khan and AEW have a hard-on for professional wrestling, but with the company bleeding attendance, they're finding out the hard way that pro wrestling doesn't draw. So now AEW is tearing pages out of the sports entertainment playbook, and it's actually working. MJF and Adam Cole are the biggest movers in the company, with or without CM Punk, and it don't got shit to do with the wrestling. More on that here. Toni Storm has been a delight. More on that here. And Christian Cage has been a savage. I don't know how, but Christian Cage, like the wizard he is, has gotten a hall pass to talk greasy about all these male parents who stop breathing. His promos are more rotten than the corpse of Big Show's dad, and fans can't get enough of it. I'm just waiting for bro to cut a promo on Pope Benedict XVI, because he's a dead father. Anyway, nobody clings to cancel culture faster than the snowflake wrestling fan base. So the fact that Christian is getting so popular with this gimmick is impressive. He gets all the style points. Fans were horrified when Randy Orton cut a promo on a dead Eddie Guerrero. Petrified when Paige cut a promo on a dead Reed Flair. Mystified when CM Punk and Paul Heyman cut a promo on Jerry Lawler's heart attack. And the man didn't even die. The next year, Punk and Heyman ran it back for an awesome angle where Punk literally bathed in the ashes of dead Paul Bearer. Exploitation of death has won 5 meaningless Wrestling Observer Awards for most disgusting promotional tactic. Shame! Christian Cage has exploited 5 dead dads this year, yet somehow, I guarantee you he'll get the same amount of disgusting promotional tactic votes as the number of parents Bruce Wayne has. I guess because AEW isn't really all that much of a promotion? Who knows? Either way, Crocomania is running wild in AEW. In fact, people are celebrating this. Christian Cage's dead dad promos are going viral. AEW has a whole playlist of Christian sunning all the dead dads out there. Motherfuckers are making dead dad remixes. Puff Daddy? More like Snuff Daddy. Not all dead dad promos are created equal, I guess. By the way, I've never, ever had a problem with a wrestling promotion using death as part of a storyline. Ever. Here for it. Even when it doesn't work, I will always support the attempt. The fact that Christian Cage is able to become a top star in a national wrestling company in his 40s tells you everything you need to know about why making fun of dead people is worth the attempt. So the next time you see some fake outrage about using death as part of an angle, remember how entertaining it was when Christian did it and shut the fuck up. Look, I don't root for patricide, but Christian Cage is making it hard not to, right? Right? Does that make me sick? No, it doesn't. But if you and your dead dad are triggered, I understand. And I'd like to take a moment right quick to honor some of the fathers we've lost over the years. And now a quick word with our partner, Mint Mobile. Mint Mobile has way too many different benefits to name in one sitting. That's why they're all just floating around here. Like how it's as low as $15 a month. And they keep those costs so low because they cut out the middleman. Sorry to burst your bubble, middleman. Oh shit, that was hot! God, why did that burn? It gave me a fucking blister. I don't understand. Oh! Get burned by your wireless bill. As part of a limited time offer, from now until the end of October, you can get premium wireless from Mint Mobile for just $15 per month. That's 50% off the unlimited plan. Mint Mobile has lightning quick 5G that runs on the nation's largest 5G network, and it's easy to activate with digital eSIM cards. Don't have an eSIM card? Mint Mobile will ship you a new SIM card for free. This is a great offer, so get it while it's hot. Okay, let's do one more take, but this time no fucking bubbles. Christian Cage turns 50 this year, And as a single star, I don't think he's ever been better. All because half of AEW has nobody to play catch with anymore. As a textbook heel, Christian was so mean to his daughter, I bet she wishes she had a dead daddy too. Okay, that's a lovely picture. Let's be careful here. Why do we cut the... Oh, I think I know where this is going. Will you stop? What a disgusting promotional tactic that is. That's double patricide. The only thing worse is... Okay, let's just move on. Christian will also be used to get over Luchasaurus, who's a diamond in the rough in AEW and the type of unique star that they should be pushing. Luchasaurus will inevitably get sick of all this, and when he turns on Christian, it'll be what Wardlow's moment was supposed to be when he turned on MJF. Just as long as Christian Cage doesn't no-show a fan fest like a deadbeat dad. AEW has no less than 2,600 belts. Yet one of the few titles that means anything at the moment is the TNT Championship, all thanks to Christian Cage. And did Christian win that belt with a technical professional wrestling masterpiece where he rolled around with a sub-6-foot wrestler long enough to make Dave Meltzer wet? No. Christian Cage won that belt by doing next to nothing throughout the match and stealing the victory in the end, like the sports entertainment heel he is. This is the AEW that's going to make them halfway interesting as Jade Cargill gets ready to take over the wrestling world in WWE. Give me Christian Cage over Will Ospreay any day of the week. Every Will Ospreay storyline in AEW is wait until this dream match he's about to have. Okay, so does this cute little wrestler have a gimmick? Is he going to cut a memorable promo to get me excited? Are there any layers or direction to this character? No? He's just a walking tiger driver? Then piss off, I'm not interested. I need storylines and characters that give wrestling life, or as I like to call it, that give wrestling the opposite of Alan Thicke. Speaking of which, here's some of my favorite dead dads, RIP. Check out this video about Jade Cargill in WWE and subscribe. Whose dead dad do you want Christian to shit on next with your dead ass daddies? Tell me in the coffins!